99 for the season. He got a bit of a wobble up there. He's 35 metres out. What's going through his mind? I would think more about winning the match for Woodville. A big kick for the Warrior full forward. 15 minutes gone. The ball coming back for the breeze. He's got it. What a great effort. Stephen Nichols kicked the tongue. His third for the day. And his has been a brilliant performance at full forward for Woodville in 1986.
Yes, a magnificent performance by Stephen Nichols yesterday to bring up his 100th goal for the season in the preliminary final of 1986. In fact, he finished with 103. And of course, Stephen is our NEC Sharp Shooter Award for 1986. He kicked 6 yesterday, as I mentioned, to finish with 103 goals. And of course, the Ken Farmer medalist for topping the goal-kicking list at the end of the minor round. Ian Wilmot second and Grenville Dietrich finishing third with 64. But a marvellous performance by Stephen to easily win that B. Seppelt & Sons Sharp Shooter Award. And Stephen has won for himself a magnificent prize, a 100-year-old bottle of Para Port, courtesy of B. Seppelt & Sons. And Stephen, that's a mighty prize and a mighty season for you.
Yeah, it has been a good year. Personally, I suppose. It was just a bit of a disappointing note yesterday to go out like that, but...
Must be particularly pleasing your first year here in South Australia from Tasmania. Did you ever expect in your wildest dreams for it to be so good?
Oh, I never expected to kick anywhere near that many goals, no, because I expected to be playing half forward, so that's been a bit of a bonus, but it's turned out for the good. Yeah.
Actually, I remember reading a quote, I think, from you during the year where you said you virtually had to go to full forward because there was nobody else in the club that could play there.
Well, there wasn't at that stage. We tried out quite a few players, and then probably they were thinking of Des O'Dwyer, I think, when they got him from Norwood. I'm not sure, but then I started to kick a few at that stage, so Des has wound up at the other end of the ground.
You see yourself at full forward now forever and a day? You've made your mark?
Oh, well, that's up to Blighty and the selectors, I suppose. Yeah, depends how I come up next year. Yeah.
Marvellous season by you, though, Stephen, and to make the presentation now of the B. Seppelt & Sons Sharp Shooter Award to Stephen Nichols, I'd like to welcome to the studios Mr. Benno Seppelt from Seppelt & Sons, and a marvellous effort.
Good morning, thank you very much. Before I start, I'd just like to thank Channel 7 for their great support this year in sponsoring this and letting us run this competition. It's the second year. Last year we decided to initiate a competition for the player who kicked the first 100. The first 100. Well, in fact, 2 went off last year, as you might recall, Wilmot and Blight. Woodville seems to be taking a great interest in this thing. I just wonder whether Malcolm Blight might have said a few words to Stephen about kicking a little harder in that last round, because we were hoping he'd get his 100. It didn't really matter. It was a sharpshooter competition, but it was great to see him get that 100. And Seppelts are very pleased to make this presentation, and we hope that, well, we're a bit disappointed. I think a lot of people were disappointed with the outcome of the match yesterday. We'd like to have seen a lot of people, yes, and we hope that Woodville will continue this great run and go from strength to strength. And it would be very pleasing for me to give a few more bottles of port to that team. Not very partisan, but still. And it's interesting to see the runner-up this year, Wilmot, who was very close to another bottle of port himself. I can assure you, if you kick 100, you're on for a bottle of port. Stephen, congratulations on a great season. I'm sure your club is most proud of you, and we're very happy to make this presentation.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, congratulations to Stephen Nichols. You're not going to open today, Stephen?
Oh, I doubt it. No. Ralph reckons he wants to have a bit of a go at it, but you might be lucky, I reckon.
Well, maybe you can save that up and wait for when that magical day does come, when Woodville can take out a grand final. Do you think it can be in '87?
Well, if we go on from this year, yeah, this year's been a bit of a learning process, I think, for a lot of us, and I think we can only gain by what's happened. So as long as we do gain from it, then we're every chance next year, I think. Yeah.
Well, marvellous performance by you, Stephen, and I'm sure that you've drawn great admiration from many of the football followers around here in South Australia, and you are definitely here next year. There's no talk of going to Geelong, is there?
No, I'm going back for a couple of months, but I'll be back next year. Yeah.
Look forward to seeing you too. But a marvellous winner, and congratulations once again to Stephen Nichols, the winner of the B. Seppelt & Sons Award for 1986. But just to take us out today, I mentioned that Stephen kicked 6 goals yesterday to take his tally to 103. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
He's come back. Oh, good goal to Nichols. It's out the pass now in Award. Nichols has a chance now to get them within a point. Very casual looking kicking style. Again, he's popped that through. 99 for the season. A big kick for the Warrior full forward. 15 minutes gone. The ball Could not possibly miss. Does not miss. And the Warriors off to a great start.
Taken off them by Jones again. He looks for Nichols on a lead. Duthie's with him, but Nichols has got it in the pocket. So a mistake there between Hodgman and Woodlands. Nichols gets around very easily. It's a miracle if he can put that through. Oh, it is a miracle. A left footer. Taken off them by Jones again. He looks for Nichols on a lead. Duthie's with him, but Nichols has got it in the pocket. So a mistake there between Hodgman and Woodlands. Nichols gets around very easily. It's a miracle if he can put that through. Oh, it is a miracle. A left footer. There would not have been daylight.
It's a good build-up. Nichols off on the leg. Lord, look at that pass. Beautifully put by Fuller. And Nichols, who's had a top day, he's kicked 5 against a very good fullback, and he's done it the hard way. He's notched his ton for the season.